Guys, what is up? It's your most favorite potato back here with another Scratch tutorial. And in this video, we're going to be working on our Pokemon game that we started working on 2 parts ago. Right, so this is the third part of the series. And so far we have our player. We can move around to different areas in the grid. We have this barrier that stops us from going past the edge. And we have this house that we can press E to go inside, and we can't really do anything here. So yeah, so in this video, what we're gonna do is while we go in, we're gonna add like Professor Oak here or something, and then you'll be able to pick your starter Pokemon, and we're gonna be adding some other stuff. So let's just get right into it. So first things first. When we walk up to the house, we don't know that we can actually go in. So let's actually make a message that pops up that lets us go inside. So I'm just gonna add some text and call it press E to go inside. And boom. Like that. I'll make it black. And then I'll give it a white outline. Because it's fancy. And then move it down here. Boom. So, let's call this go inside. Wait, let's just call this text, right? And instead of this, instead of to go inside, let's put a to interact. So that means we can use this with every single thing that we're going to interact with. So now what we're going to do is when green flag clicked, forever, if touching. Oh wait, okay, never mind. That's not going to work. Let's just do when green flag clicked, hide, right? And then inside of the player, when it is if touching main house wall, we're also going to broadcast interactable. Boom. And now what we can do is do when I receive interactable show. Now, boom. Oh wait, what? Okay, so there's also a E key press here. That's not gonna work, so let's just duplicate this. Get rid of the E key. And then do that. Boom. Here, let me also clean up the code real quick so that it's easier to see. So we added this new script here. Now we touch it, we can interact with it. But this does not go away, right? So let's put in an if else. And then let's go ahead and make a new message. Call hide interactable. Boom. Go into the text, duplicate it. When I receive hide interactable, then we'll hide. Boom. So now we walk up to it, it says press E to interact, and then it goes away after we're not touching it. So we press E, and then we're inside. Now there's no way for us to get out, right? So what we can just do is, well, actually, first of all, if we go inside, oh wait, never mind, we already fixed that. But let's go ahead and add a door here. So I'll go ahead and make it a color that you don't normally use, and that you probably aren't gonna use. So like this, right? Like that. And then get rid of all outlines. And now what we're gonna do in the player, let's go ahead and add a when green flag clicked. forever if, let's go ahead and add an and then let's go ahead and add an equals to on both sides, and add scroll X and scroll Y is equal to 10 and 10, because that's what this room is. Then we're going to, oh, we also need another and boom, and E key pressed, and key E pressed, boom. Then we're going to set scroll X and scroll Y to 0. Right? And now basically we can go in. Oh wait, we can. Huh. Oh, okay. I'm stupid. So we need another and. So this can have a ton of conditions in it. And now what we're gonna do is add a touching color. This color of your door. Boom, boom. So this is very, very long. But now, bam. Okay. So we kind of spawned down there. So let's go ahead and add a wait until, not key E pressed. Key E pressed. So I know it's kind of confusing, but it's actually pretty simple. So, okay, another glitch, right? So the player spawns on top of the door, which kinda is not good, right? So let's go ahead and go to the script where we change where the player goes, and let's spawn him right over here. So let's spawn the player right there, and now we can go in and we can go back out. Okay, and we also have to set the player spawn. So, like, let's make the player actually just spawn here again, because that seems like a solid spawn point. Boom, boom. Okay. Well, actually, that's kind of unrealistic, because the player exits the door and then he pops out here. So let's make him pop out right here. And boom. So, bam, boom. But another thing, if we walk up to the door, we can't really tell that we can interact with it, right? Because the interaction message doesn't pop up. So let's go ahead and let's duplicate this. Oh wait, no, actually. Let's go here and put in an OR, and then do this touching color. Boom. Okay. So bam, boom, press E to interact. And for some reason, it puts us out here. Oh, okay. I get why. So basically, when we spawn down here, when we're all the way down here, and when we're touching the edge, and we press E, it'll take us to the bottom one here, because we're technically touching the edge for that millisecond. So, and if we're not touching the edge, see, it's fine. So what we can do to prevent that is in the barriers, right? So if I show the barrier, what I'll do is I'll move this up a little bit. So I'll move this door up just a tad bit. And inside of the barriers, what I will do is if backdrop name is equal to 1010, then we'll switch it to bottom and show. So boom, there we go, we have a barrier. And now we can't do and now we don't spawn down here. So nice. Now let's go ahead and add a Professor Oak. So I'm gonna paint a new sprite, call it Professor. Professor. I'm gonna call it Professor Bob, cause cause Bob is like the best name. Okay, that is Professor Bob right here. Now what we do is let's go ahead and add a one green flag clicked, hide, and I'll set its size to 75. Is that no? Okay, that's way too big. 50. Okay, 50 is a good size. I'll set size to 50. Boom. And then I'll do go to that position. Then I'll do forever if add it equals to backdrop name. And if it's equal to 1010, then I'll show. And then I'll put an if touching player. If touching player. Boom. Then we'll do say. Well, actually, let's go ahead and add an if else. And then I'll do say. So let's go ahead and add a say. Hi. I'll do hi. Press E to pick your starter Pokemon. Right? Else say nothing. I think that works. Okay. Boom. We walk in. Go like that. Hello. Press E to pick your starter Pokemon. Yep. And then when we press E, of course, nothing happens. But let's go ahead and make a variable. Call it starter picked question mark. And then at the beginning, we'll set starter picked to no. But after this, after if key E pressed, if touching player and key E pressed, so if touching player and key E pressed, then we will set starter picked to yes. Boom. So also remember to double click the flag because that resets all the sprites. And then we'll just do that. Go talk to him. Nothing actually happens right now. So let's go ahead and broadcast the message and call it starter Pokemon picker. Now, we just need a blank screen. So let's go ahead and call this blank. And you just fill it in black. Boom. Now what we'll do is when I receive start Pokemon picker, then we'll switch costume to, switch backdrop to blank. Right? And then we're going to drag this into the player real quick. And if I can find it. We did not go into the player. Oh, there we go. Okay. And now in here, we're going to just do a hide real quick. Okay. So now we do this. Go in. Go talk to him. Wait, what? So at the very beginning, first of all, we should show the player. Just in case. And... For some reason, it's glitching out. Oh, if touching player and touching. Okay. I messed up there. It's if touching player and key E pressed. I'm sorry. Okay. So, now boom, bam, and still nothing happens. So, actually, what we have to do is, yeah, so it's kind of weird, right? But we have to set X and Y, since everything relies on backdrops. We're gonna have to switch this to BLA and then NK, because our backdrop name is blank, right? So BLA and then NK, and then that'll make the blank backdrop, right? So we do that, bam, and there we go. And we're also gonna hide Professor Oak. And yeah. So now we'll also hide the barrier. So we'll do when I receive, start a Pokemon picker, then we'll hide. Okay. So that's all good. It'll hide everything. And now what we'll do is we'll make our Pokemon. So I'll call this, actually, since this is Scratchomon, I'll use Scratch sprites. So let's go ahead and do like let's do Gobo, because Gobo is just good. I'll call him Gobo. Boom. Gobo right there. Let's do Scratch Cat. Cat. It's Gobo, Cat, and let's find another one. Let's do Giga. Giga? Wait, her name is Giga? Okay, that's crazy. Actually no, not Giga. Let's do Pico. Pico's cute. Yeah. 75. Okay. So these are the 3 starter Pokemon. So now let's do Gobo, and then let's do Choice. Let's put a choice at the end so we know what sprite these are. Cat Choice and then Pico Choice. Okay. So now for all of them we'll do one green flag clicked. We'll hide. And then we'll do when I receive. Start a Pokemon picker. Show. Go to that position. Set size to 100 for Gobo. And then same thing with Scratch Cat. And then same thing for Pico. Except their positions are going to be different. So Scratch Cat needs to go there. Pico just needs to go there. And Pico's size is going to be 75. Nice. So what we'll also do is add a forever if else, add a touching mouse pointer, set size to 100, 110. We'll put that into Cat and Gobo, but for Pico that's gonna be like 95 and 75. Wait, 85. Because we just added 10 to their original size to make them grow a bit bigger when we hover over them. And I just realized I put this in the wrong one. Boom. So now we'll go here. Bam. And now, we can pick between Gobo, Cat, or Pico. Of course, clicking them does actually absolutely nothing. Also, instead of Cat, let's call it Scratch. Let's actually call this Scratch, right? And yeah. So let's go ahead and then do when this sprite clicked, So let's just add a when this sprite clicked. Then we'll do a so we have to actually create a list, right? So we'll make a list, call it Pokemon, current Pokemon. Wait, actually no, call this Pokemon inventory. So these are the Pokemon that we're gonna have, right? So at the very beginning, just in the backdrops, right? We'll go when Unified clicked. We'll delete all of Pokemon inventory. And then when we actually do this, we'll go ahead and do when this sprite clicked. Add Gobo to Pokemon inventory. I'll go ahead, copy this, paste it, add Scratch to Pokemon inventory, and then add Pico, right? So, we don't have anything in this list right now. Go talk to him, pick Gobo, we get Gobo. Okay, what just happened? Oh yeah, and then we got Scratch and Pico. So, so we have that working out for us, but we actually have to hide these guys. So I'll just do hide and then broadcast back. No, broadcast done picking Pokemon. And then when I receive done picking Pokemon, well, actually, not for this. When I receive done picking Pokemon, we'll hide. And actually, I just realized we have to put them in all three, because we could pick one or the other. So, boom. Wait. Bam. 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 Boom. We'll go talk to him. Bam. Okay, we got Scratch added to the inventory. Then we'll go ahead and then set X and Y. So we'll set scroll X and scroll Y to 10 and 10. Boom. Bap. Bing. We're back. And then we'll also go ahead and show our player. So when I receive done picking Pokemon, show. Now we do this again. Bam. And then we come out here. We could go back and boom. Okay, although Professor Oak is still showing. So what we'll do is go ahead and add a when Unified clicked forever, if else, put in an equals to. We also need, actually, we need two equals to's. Then we'll do scroll X and scroll Y, both equal 10. Then we'll show else hide. Boom. Go talk to him. Bam. Boom. Okay, he's not there anymore. But now, another thing. We can just go and get another starter Pokemon, right? So that means we could just get all of them infinite times. Which is actually not what we want to do. So what we'll do is add in an if-else to here. Add in an equals to. Starter picked equals to yes. Right. If it's equal to yes, then he'll just say, then he will say, you already picked your starter. Come. Okay, you already picked your starter. That's all he'll say. Okay. So boom. Bap. You already picked your start. Wait. Okay, that's not good. So what we'll actually do is this starter picked, right? when it broadcasts starter Pokemon picker, then we'll do it. So boom. Okay, that. Huh. Oh wait. Okay, wait. Actually, this can be a no. I'm kind of dumb. Boom. Bap. Okay, there we go. So yeah. Boom, we can pick. We can go ahead and hide this list and this starter picker. Starter picked. And boom. Go like that, okay? Boom. And yeah. So, guys, that is pretty much it for this video. If you did enjoy and if you learned something new, be sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. But until then, wait. And I'll see you guys in the next video. But until then, peace out.